Hey guys, what's going on? This is Nod Lammers of Invoked 101, and today a bunch of new cards just came out, a bunch of new Link monsters to be specific. So basically what we're going to be doing is I'm going to read through these Link monsters. There's a couple other cards that tie into them, like there's this card right here. This is Ibly, which is like this weird new World Chalice monster. But anyway, we're just going to be talking about the Troymares, which are some new generic Link monsters. At least this is mostly generic, and I think they're pretty interesting to some degree. I've read through them once, so yeah. So I'm actually gonna kind of see if we can open those in a new window, and we'll pop over there. So yeah, so you can see these guys right here. We'll go back over here real quick. So you have Troymare Goblin and Troymare Mermaid, Goblin and Mermaid respectively. Kind of weird that Goblin's a wind one. I would have expected fire, but that's probably just because I play Magic. He's a Link 2 Wind Fiend, 1300 attack, left and right link, so like Proxy Dragon arrows. If this card is Link summoned, you can discard one card. During the main phase of this turn, you can normal summon one monster to a zone this card points to, in addition to your normal summoner set. That's pretty good, but he doesn't have arrow, but he's definitely like not the first Link you go into because of his arrows, so that kind of sucks. It'd be a bit better if he pointed like up and down or just two down, but then he would be like super broke because he only needs two monsters with different names, which is stupid easy to get out. If this effect was activated while this card was co-linked, you draw a card. I think all of them have that. If this effect was activated co-link and the discard a card effect, I think all of that is the same. So I'll read through Mermaid, but if Mermaid also has that effect, I'm not really going to keep targeting it. And then 2 co-linked monsters can't be targeted by card effect. That's pretty good. That's pretty dope. Just kind of looking at Goblin right here. He looks kind of funky, like he has like a squid head on or something. It's like a shield, 2 shield things maybe. I'll have to stare at this image a little bit more later. Anyway, Troymare Mermaid, Link 1 Water Fiend. Her Link points down. She needs 1 Troymare monster except herself, and you can only use her effect once per turn. If this card is Link summoned, you can discard a card. Okay, so they all have that discard. Special summon a Troy from the deck. Now, the only main deck Troymare monster there is Destroy Ibly, which is right here. Destroymare. Where is she? You can blah blah blah. If this effect is co-linked, draw a card. Monsters on the field that are not co-linked lose 1,000 attack and defense. That's pretty dope. Because losing 1,000 is actually pretty beefy. But if she's not co-linked to something, she loses all her attack. So that's pretty funny. And there she is right there. Can I zoom in anyway? Let me see. There we go. There we go. There's some zoom in. Hopefully that doesn't affect the other tab. Yeah. Man. I think they look pretty cool. Now that I can get them like supersized. Alright. Let's go down to these next ones. So again, I'm not gonna be reading like all their effects, because a lot of them do share effects. The discard and the co-link draw card. So let's pop these guys open, go over here, and zoom in on these guys. So these ones are Griffin and Unicorn, which that'd be cool if it was like Thunder Unicorn or something. Link 4 Troymare Griffin is a Link 4 Light Fiends. I think they're all fiends. Yeah. 2,500 attack, so you know, pro tag. Firewall Dragon arrows with the up, down, left, and right. 2 monsters with different card names. That's pretty cool. That's very easy to do. Go into Scapegoat, go into Proxy Dragon, go into Security Dragon. You can make this guy really easily. Only use this card's name's effect once per turn. If this card is Link summoned, you can discard a card, target a spell or trap in your graveyard, set that card on your side of the field, but can't be activated this turn. That's... Whoa. So it's an Ancient Gear Drill. That's pretty neat. Special summon monsters that are not linked cannot activate their effects. So they don't have to be co-linked, but they do have to be linked. So that's... I think that's better. I think this one currently is like the best one out of the group, just because of the effect and how generic it kind of is and how easy it really is to summon. especially off of the Scapegoat plays. So let's go down to Unicorn. Link 3 dark. So these are light and dark ones. Left, right, and bottom. So is that Gaia? Are those Gaia arrows? I know it's not Trigate because it points up. 2200 attack, so he's still pretty. He's all right. 2 monsters with different card names. You can only use this card's name effect once per turn. If this card is link summoned, you can discard a card. Yeah, you can target a card on the field. Return it to the. Whoa! Whoa! That's cool. That's cool. I like that. Wow. And then if you control a co-linked Troymare, the number of cards you draw during your draw phase becomes equal to the number of the... Whoa! Where are those? Control co-linked Troymare monsters. Whoa. Okay, I take back what I say about Griffin. This one's actually kind of insane. Because you can obviously extra link with these guys. And I'll even show you, like, the last 2, I remember their arrows. Because their arrow was, like, 100% for extra link. Which is where you steal the extra monster zone. This one right here, Unicorn, is nuts. Holy crap. So what is it? So it's, you got the 1 up top. You got the 2 in the extra monster zones, the 2 below those, 4, and the 5. Wow, you could draw 5 cards in your draw phase. Holy crap. But to be, and like, they can't actually, this one's a skill drain. This Griffin's a skill drain. This one's a, like a Burden of the Mighty, and this one's a freaking, can't be targeted by card effects. I don't know what, there's a bunch of cards that can't die by card effects. There's some other, probably some card for it. But we do have 2 more, and these ones are like some of the ones that, I was going to pop them up. These were the ones that are like, I looked at these guys and I was like, these are the ones for the extra link. So this is Phoenix and Cerberus, or Cerberus, whatever you want to call them. These are coming out of flames. These are really in Flames of Destruction. Wow. They're dropping a bunch of Flames of Destruction stuff really late. Because that set comes out in like 2 days over in Japan. Troymare Phoenix, Link to Fire Fiend, 1900. That's pretty big for a Link too. Top and right, so it has like an L. Is that? Yeah, L shape. And then the other guy has the reverse L. 2 monsters with different names. You can only use this effect's name once per turn. If it's link summon, blah blah blah. Target a spell or trap your opponent controls. Destroy it. You can draw a card. Co-link can't be destroyed. What? Okay, so you're supposed to make like this dumb lock with these guys. That's cool. That's cool. So they're like trying to. Okay. Okay. All right. So what is this last? So this last one is Troymare Cerberus. Earth Link to 1600. So he's a little weaker than the other one. Why aren't they both like? Why isn't this one only like 1800 and the other one 1900? That's kind of weird. 2 monsters with different names. Only use this card's name effect once per turn. Blah 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 about link summoning. Then target a special summon monster your opponent's main monster zone. Whoa, that's cool. I like that. Co-linked you control can't be destroyed by card. Okay. Wait. So. Okay, so. This one's can't be destroyed by battle, can't be destroyed by card effects. And then where's the other one? Can't be targeted by card effects. So you're supposed to put Goblin. Okay, so you're supposed to put. Oh, those are the other cards. You're supposed to put this guy, these 2 right under the extra monster zones, and then Goblin in between them, and that gets you your lock. You need 6 monsters with different names, potentially, to summon all these guys. But you can use stuff like Scapegoat and Token Generation and other Token Generation to make other Link 1s and Link 2s, like stuff like Link Karibo, and then use stuff like the Gold Gadget and Silver Gadget combos to pop these guys out. That's cool. Okay. And again, we'll just kind of pop over here. All right. That's neat. Okay. And then this is supposed to like pop up above. I'm guessing at some point you're supposed to turn this guy into the 1 extra monster zone. Because you've already, and then like her into the first extra monster zone, then put him under her, then go into Goblin, then put him next to Goblin, Cerberus next to Goblin, and then pop out Unicorn on top of the Cerberus in your opponent's extra monster zone. And then next turn, draw 5 cards. Actually, you're drawing a bunch of cards during this turn anyway and discarding most of your hand. To a degree, I guess. Wow. This is pretty cool. I actually think Griffin isn't the best one in this. I thought he was really good until I saw Unicorn. I don't think he's a skill drain, which is cool. But unless he's linked to something, then it doesn't matter. He's not a skill drain. So yeah. I like them. I think they're kind of interesting. I think a lot of their effects are a little bland. I think they actually have a lot of generic effects, but to that degree, I think that makes them kind of good, being that they span a bunch of generic good effects that aren't like necessarily exclusive to a lot of them. I mean, Unicorn's a little exclusive. I think he's like the most like archetypal one. I think it's really interesting that that currently in Flames of Destruction, from what we've seen, this is currently one of the few, aside from Stardust. This is one of, I think, no, Stardust has main deck monsters now. But this is one of the few extra deck archetypes. We usually don't see a lot of extra deck archetypes. I guess you could say Invoked is one of the extra deck archetypes. But yeah, I think that this is a straight up just generic Link extra deck archetype, aside from a couple things that Unicorn needs, and really the only right target on the field, return it to the hand. Where's the one that special summons out of the deck? Is that a Mermaid? Yeah, and Mermaid really don't even have to special summon the girl from the deck. It's just really helpful to start getting. I think that Mermaid is just yeah, it's good. These cards are good. Play them when they come out. I mean, if you want to play them when they come out. I think that this one will be a really good one. I think we will see this be played like as a Link 1, considering how generic and bland it is. Considering that, oh, it needs a Troymare. Never mind. This will not see play. This won't see very much play. That or be like a turn, like a secondary Link summon. I thought this was better than what I gave it credit for, but no, I think that a few of these guys actually will see play. And I think at least in the deck, but I do think that maybe let's see. I think Cerberus, because of the Link summon effect, I think that'll see play, especially since it's just a generic Link too. And then maybe Phoenix, but I definitely could call Cerberus seeing some play to a degree. And I think Griffin will as well. Target set that on your side of the field, can't be activated this turn. Blah blah. No, because of the skill drain effect. So I could see Griffin being played because of the skill drain effect. And then Unicorn with that, discard a card, target a card on the field, and return it to the deck. That is cool. So the only thing that would make that better is if it was like Tiramisu and it just didn't target. But yeah, I think these guys are overall, I think they're okay. I definitely see them seeing play. So yeah, this has been Nod Lammers of Invoked 101. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, and in the comments, tell me what you think about these guys. Tell me if you think which ones will see play and which ones won't. Or just like in general, what could have been done better with these cards. So yeah, this has been Nod Lammers, and I will see you guys in the next video.